Success is often attributed to talent and luck. But did you know that your habits play a pivotal role in shaping your destiny? Today, we'll explore the fascinating world of habit science and how you can leverage it to rewire your brain for success. So, buckle up for an enlightening journey into the intricate workings of your mind. But before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated on our latest content. Now, let's jump right in. Understanding habits. Let's kick things off by understanding what habits are and how they form. Habits are ingrained behaviors that our brains automate over time, allowing us to perform tasks without conscious thought. Habits are the silent architects of our lives, shaping our actions, decisions, and ultimately, our destinies. The habit loop, consisting of cue, routine, and reward, serves as the blueprint for this automatic behavior. The cue is the trigger that initiates the habit. The routine is the behavior itself. And the reward is the positive reinforcement that encourages repetition. Understanding this loop provides a profound insight into the mechanics of habit formation. By identifying the cues and rewards associated with our habits, we gain a strategic vantage point to intervene and reshape our behaviors. The brain, a complex network of neurons, creates pathways each time we perform a habitual action. Over time, these pathways become ingrained, making the behavior automatic. This neuroplasticity is both a blessing and a challenge. A blessing because it allows for change, and a challenge because breaking existing habits requires rewiring these established neural connections. Habits matter because they significantly impact our daily lives. From seemingly mundane activities to critical decision-making, habits influence the way we navigate the world. Understanding this influence allows us to harness the power of habits intentionally. By recognizing the profound impact of habits on our personal and professional lives, we can initiate the process of intentional habit development. The psychology behind habitual behavior is a fascinating realm to explore. Our brains crave efficiency, and habits provide a shortcut to conserve mental energy. This efficiency-seeking behavior often leads to habits becoming deeply ingrained, making them challenging to change. Acknowledging the psychological forces at play empowers us to navigate the delicate balance between the comfort of routine and the desire for positive change. The neuroscience of habits. At the core of habit science lies the concept of neural pathways. Every time we perform a habit, whether it's tying our shoelaces or reaching for a snack, our brains forge neural connections. These pathways become more robust with repetition, transforming routine actions into automatic behaviors. As we unravel the formation of these pathways, we gain insight into the profound impact they have on our daily lives. Neurotransmitters, the chemical messengers of the brain, play a pivotal role in habit reinforcement. Dopamine, often dubbed the reward neurotransmitter, is released when we experience pleasure or satisfaction from a habit. This dopamine release strengthens the neural pathways associated with the habit, making it more likely for the behavior to be repeated. Understanding this neurochemical dance provides a key to manipulating these reward systems. For positive habit development, the brain's resistance to change is a common hurdle in habit modification. Habitual behaviors become deeply ingrained because they are associated with familiar neural pathways. Recognizing this resistance is crucial for anyone seeking to break free from negative habits. By understanding why the brain resists change, we can implement strategies to overcome this resistance and facilitate the rewiring process. The neuroscience of habits is not static. It evolves across the lifespan. Understanding how habit formation differs in children, adults, and the elderly provides valuable insights into the malleability of the brain at different stages of life. Whether you're trying to instill positive habits in your children or embark on a self-improvement journey later in life, the knowledge of neuroscientific principles can guide your approach. Identifying and analyzing habits. Our first tool for habit exploration is journaling. Journaling provides a structured space to document your daily activities, emotions, and behaviors. By maintaining a habit journal, you can identify recurring patterns, triggers, and emotional states associated with your habits. This written record becomes a valuable resource for self-reflection and insight into the intricacies of your habits. Quantifying habits involves creating a visual record of your daily routines. Whether through habit tracking apps, spreadsheets, or good old pen and paper, tracking habits allows you to see trends and identify consistencies or irregularities. This process illuminates the frequency and duration of your habits, making it easier to discern their impact on your life. Self-reflection is a powerful tool for gaining insight into the why behind your habits. Take moments to ponder your motivations, emotions, and thought processes surrounding specific behaviors. Ask yourself questions like, what purpose does this habit serve? How does it align with my goals? By engaging in deep self-reflection, you can uncover the underlying drivers of your habits. As we saw before, triggers are the catalysts that initiate habits. Whether they're external cues, emotions, or specific situations, identifying triggers is essential for understanding the roots of your habits. Habits seldom exist in isolation. They form intricate networks. Analyzing the interconnectedness of your habits can reveal surprising relationships. Recognizing the domino effect, how one habit triggers another, allows you to target key behaviors that can have a cascading impact on your overall lifestyle. This understanding is pivotal for strategic habit modification. Our emotions are intimately linked with our habits. Some habits serve as coping mechanisms, while others are tied to joy, boredom, or stress. Analyzing the emotional landscape surrounding your habits unveils the role emotions play in their formation and reinforcement. By recognizing the emotional underpinnings of your habits, you can develop healthier coping mechanisms and reshape your responses. Building positive habits. The foundation of positive habit building lies in setting SMART goals. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. SMART goals serve as your roadmap, providing direction and purpose for the habits you aim to cultivate. Your environment shapes your habits. From the layout of your living space to the digital spaces you inhabit, each element plays a role in either facilitating or hindering the development of positive habits. Whether it's arranging your workspace for focus, organizing your home to reduce clutter, or creating designated areas for specific activities, your physical environment can either nurture or obstruct the habits you're striving to cultivate. In today's digital age, your online environment is equally influential. Notifications management and app selection must be prioritized and aligned towards your goals to avoid distractions and ensure you stay focused. There are many strategies that will help you in your habit development journey. Habit stacking is a powerful technique that involves integrating new habits into existing routines. By pairing a new behavior with an established one, you create a seamless flow that minimizes resistance. Positive reinforcement is the secret sauce for habit maintenance. Celebrating small victories along your habit-building journey reinforces positive behaviors. The power of accountability should not be underestimated. Building positive habits becomes more sustainable when you have a support system. Strength comes from sharing your goals and progress with others, which is why it's vital to create a network of encouragement and mutual support. Breaking negative habits. Breaking negative habits begins with a thorough understanding of the habit loop, the recurring sequence of cue, routine, and reward. Negative habits, much like positive ones, are deeply ingrained in this loop. To disrupt this cycle, it's essential to identify each component. Reflect on situations or emotions that act as cues for the negative habit. Examine the routine itself and the perceived rewards. Understanding these elements provides insight into the habit's psychological roots, laying the groundwork for targeted intervention. Triggers are the catalysts that initiate negative habits, and identifying them is crucial for effective habit change. Triggers can be external, such as specific environments or stressors, or internal, like emotional states or certain thoughts. Delving into the root causes requires a deeper exploration of the underlying factors that contribute to the habit. Perhaps a negative habit is a coping mechanism for stress or a response to unmet needs. By pinpointing these triggers and root causes, you gain a profound understanding of the habit's origins. This self-awareness becomes a powerful tool for addressing the habit at its source, rather than merely tackling surface-level behaviors. Once you identify the negative habits, you need to stop them. Cold turkey approaches to breaking negative habits can be overwhelming. Gradual reduction and replacement offer a more sustainable path to change. Instead of abruptly eliminating the habit, consider decreasing its frequency or intensity while simultaneously introducing positive alternatives. For instance, if trying to reduce excessive snacking, gradually cut back on the number of snacks consumed while introducing healthier snack options. This approach minimizes the shock of sudden deprivation and provides a smoother transition, making the process more manageable. Negative habits often arise from distorted thought patterns and beliefs. Cognitive restructuring involves identifying and challenging these negative thoughts to create more adaptive and constructive thinking patterns. This process requires introspection and a willingness to examine the beliefs that underpin the habit. For example, if a negative habit is rooted in self-sabotaging thoughts or limiting beliefs, cognitive restructuring involves questioning the validity of these thoughts and replacing them with more positive and empowering alternatives. This mental rewiring contributes to a shift in the overall mindset, making it easier to break free from detrimental habits. The power of consistency. Consistency is not merely a routine, it's a commitment to repeated intentional actions over time. To understand its significance, consider the analogy of a river carving through rock. It's not the force of the water at any single moment, but it's consistent, persistent flow that shapes the landscape. Similarly, consistent actions mold the terrain of your habits and, consequently, your life. The power of consistency lies in the cumulative effect of small daily actions. Seemingly inconspicuous habits, when performed consistently, compound over time. It's the daily commitment to improvement that leads to profound results. Whether it's dedicating 10 minutes to a skill, exercising regularly, or practicing gratitude daily, the impact is magnified through the lens of consistency. Rituals and routines are the vehicles through which consistency operates. By embedding positive actions into your daily rituals, you create a structured framework for habitual behavior. Whether it's in financial habits, skill development, or personal well-being, the compound effect underscores the transformative potential of consistent actions. As we wrap up this exploration into habit science, remember that success is not just about the destination, but the journey. By understanding the intricacies of habit formation and leveraging this knowledge, you have the tools to rewire your brain for success. Implement these strategies, stay committed to positive change, and watch as your habits shape a future filled with achievement and fulfillment. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on personal development and success. Stay mindful, stay wealthy.